Tragically, Hurricane Ida devastated many parts of Paterson, especially in our north side, but it also impacted playing fields here at Pennington Park. And last year, we were able to revitalize the soccer portion of this complex. And today, we're proud to announce that we have the new and improved Pennington Park baseball field for our young men and our young women as well. We want to thank our federal partner, Congressman Bill Pascrell, who sent Ashante Johnson as his representative, because 90% of the cost is being covered by FEMA. 10% isn't bad, right, Director Rodriguez? We'll take it every time. Well, 100% is what we'll take all the time. But 100% is what the young men and women are going to give on this field, because we are cutting the ribbon just in time for opening day of our Old Timers Youth Baseball League, which is now scheduled for Saturday, May 6th at 9 a.m. So we'll be ready to play ball. At this time, I want to thank our DPW director, who stands in for the New York Football Giants head coach, Brian Dable, all the time. And that is Billy Rodriguez. Thank you, Coach. Coach of the year, right? Yeah, gentlemen, Jim?
Coach of the year. We're going to run it back, too, next year. Or this year, rather. Mayor, I'd just like to thank you again for giving me the opportunity for continue to do fields like this for our youth. It's very important for our youth to have places to show their talents. We have a lot of talent in the city, and to have facilities to match their talent is, my drive in doing this. And I'm just glad that starting May 3rd, or May 6th rather, that the youth of Paterson have a great field to play on.
Yes, thank you. And I want to commend the director. 4 fields in 4 years. We're not talking about 2023, right? So that's 4 fields in 4 years. So we're talking about Buckley, Brandeis. We're talking about the old Putnam Oval. I was going to say Ray lied. And then I was going to also point out Riverside Oval. Now this year, it looks like we're going to get 4 fields in 1 year. So we're building a lot of momentum around improving our play spaces, our playing fields here in Paterson. So Pennington Park, Commons Field, Lester Titus, and Hinchliffe Stadium. That's 3. That's 4. I can count. Last time I checked. At this time, I want to hear from a supporter of our endeavors to improve our play spaces, our athletic fields, and that is none other than the representative of the Fighting 5th Ward, Councilman Louis A. Velez. What does the A stand for today?
For action.
Action, always. Always.
Always. Thank you, Mayor. On my way here, I was always thinking that people just go to the council and say we're not doing nothing.
Right. Tell them.
They say we're not dedicating our time to work towards the community. And I just want to say, everything that you see in Paterson since 2018,
yeah,
this is how we do it.
Collaboration. I like
from
that.
The city council. Not all of them, but we know the plan that we have. We know the sentiment of the community. And Mayor,
yes,
this is the right song to put today.
All
right,
came prepared.
Okay.
What is this?
This is how we do.
Whoa.
This is how we do it, Paterson, ladies and gentlemen. We don't hold the right for that song, but we hold the sentiment.
That was good.
We hold the sentiment of the residents of Paterson, and that's what we do every day. Wake up thinking what we could do better in the city of Paterson, going to bed and sleep in peace that we are doing the right job for the city of Paterson. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Director. Let's keep on moving. This is how we do it.
Wow. I think we got a new hashtag, everybody, and we are going to obviously attribute that to Councilman Louis A. Velez. This is how we do it as far as improving our athletic fields are concerned, right, Coach Serrano? Coach Serrano led the Kennedy Knights to a county championship. Yes. And I believe that they're going to defend their championship at Pennington Park and at Hinchliffe Stadium. What do you think, Coach? Get it on that schedule. This is how we do it.
That's right.
I never thought that Montel Jordan would be played at one of my press conferences.
Well, it's going to be my hashtag for my political show.
That's right. The 5th Ward. At this time, I want to hear from a young lady who represents our congressman very well, and that is from Congressman Bill Pascrell's office, Ashante Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, everyone. I think everyone has said it all. Another park. This is how we do it in Paterson. Four parks in 4 years, and I just love to see it. I love to see all of these parks being improved, and our Congressman Bill Pasquale does as well, which is why he loves to give the funding to see the improvement in the city of Paterson. Just imagine the kids' faces come May 6th when they see a new turf. I don't know if you guys play sports, but growing up playing sports, you love to have a nice fresh field, something that looks good to play on. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel proud to be a part of that team and city. And we did that for our youth today, thanks to the city of Paterson and Bill Pasquale, our congressman.
Thank you, Ashante. You got to punctuate. Everybody that ends their speeches has to say, this is how we do it. Okay, that's what we're going to say. Speaking of Montel Jordan, hey, Jordan Serrano joined us. Look at that, almost on cue right there. It's a Las Vegas Raiders fan. They're going to get the Athletics now. Speaking of baseball teams, we have we're going to contrast because we're going to be fair. We have a Yankees fan and a Mets fan who are going to speak at the moment. So I'd always like to think that we'd have to put class before. Yeah. Anyway, we have with us the president of the Paterson Old Time Youth Baseball League, who is a fellow, long-suffering, unabashed Mets fan, and that is the coach of the Mets, the amazing Mets here, the Pony Mets. Yes. Honest Abe Aguayo. Please.
Okay.
LGM. This is how we do it.
Thank you, Mayor. It's a great day for the youth. I always bring it back to the youth of Paterson. We're here, we're volunteer coaches, and we come out here, give of our time, and it's great to see these fields being done. 4 fields in 1 year, that's the mayor's doing a great job with that, and Director Rodriguez is always there to help us out too. It's a totally different field from what we had in the past. It looks fantastic. I'm grateful to the city again. These kids are gonna love it. We're gonna, like the mayor said, we should be starting in 2 weeks. We're gonna have our opening day. Actually, we're gonna start games before that, but we're gonna have our opening day celebration that day. It's a tall task. We do this 12 months out of the year. A lot of people don't understand this, but we plan. As soon as the season's over, we're already planning for next year. So it's a 12-month process to get this league going. We're one of the biggest leagues in the city of Paterson as far as our youth. We start them at 7 years old, and they go all the way up to 16, 17. We have many divisions, and we continuously play throughout the year. And it's not something that I do by myself. I have an executive committee that helps me. We have our pony director here, DJ Osorio, who takes care of the ponies and does a great job with that. And he does even more than just the ponies. So he's a great help to me. It's a team effort that we have. The recreation department, we ask them to help all the time, and they always help us with balls and equipment and stuff like that. So it's a team effort, and again, it's all about, for us, it's all about the kids and having great facilities so that they can come and have the same facilities that other towns have. That's what we're striving for. And again, Mayor, thank you for all your hard work. Director Rodriguez, for all your hard work. And lastly, this is how we do it in Paterson.
Ah, yes! Wow. That was emphatic. You really punctuated that one. Fun fact about my man Abe Aguayo, who was born on February 12th. Yes. Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Hence the name Abraham Aguayo. There you go. So we call him Honest Abe, just like we call our dear and cherished friend from Pix 11, Gentleman Jim Vassell. So in all fairness, we have to hear from a Yankees fan. They finally won a game yesterday. They beat the Anaheim Angels, or Los Angeles Angels, whatever they call them. Otani got robbed. So twice, I think it was, right? So representing the New York Yankees, and of course our Little League year is a dear friend of ours as well, DJ Osorio. Go get him, DJ. Say what you want. You got the mic. Oh, but remember, I got the last word.
Let's start with the Mets.
Oh, come on.
Mets, the Jets. It's something about the Eds. Again, moving forward, great day. Again, our youth, they came by the other day. I seen the excitement on their face. A lot of adjectives came out of their mouth, which is all fun, which is good. They're looking forward. They're looking forward to this. Again, we made it happen. It was all hands on deck. I'll reiterate, like I said, when we did the groundbreaking, great effort from everyone. Our mayor, our director Billy Rodriguez, El Capo del Quinto Barrio. He's always been around everything, pushing stuff forward. Benji Wimberly also, he's always answering my calls when I have a few concerns. Paulina, who's also here. I thought she blocked me for a couple weeks. I was calling the wrong number. But great day for Paterson, great day for our youth. Looking forward to opening day. Like our president said, we're going to start playing our games sooner. Our kids need it. We all need it. Let's get these guys out here. Let's play ball. And to piggyback off for everyone, this is how we do it.
Yes,
keep it forward.
DJ. I think we're going to get some copyright issues on that one. But nevertheless, it's catchy. Thank you, Councilman. If anything, we'll blame you for it. Councilman didn't hear that. I said if we had any copyright infringement issues, we're on Pix 11, so that might be another story there, gentlemen. Jim, you might want to stick around. But nevertheless,
Use a free speech.
yes, nevertheless, I'm so glad, DJ, you said that the youngsters had reactions. They used certain adjectives. Hopefully, we weren't like
Positive.
no 4-letter words.
Positive.
Only 3-letter I could think of is wow. Look at this now. And we're really appreciative of the fact that when you invest in your fields, you invest in the future. And the future happens to be our youth. This is how we do it. Thank you, Paterson. Yes.
Someone is interested in joining the league.
Yes. Okay, let's find out if it's not too late. Abe, if you want to field this question.
Sure. They can always contact me, and I'll give them additional information on how to join the league, and we'll tell them all the requirements that we have. But I can give you my number, 973-296-9348. They can always call me, and I'll get back to them. Thank
How
you.
many teams are there?
Right now, we're gonna have a total of 13 teams between our peewees and our ponies, and then we're gonna field an additional 7 teams. Those are our traveling teams, all-star teams that we're gonna have. They're gonna start in June, and they go right up until I say the end of July. Then we take a little break in August, and then we start our fall ball, which is gonna be another 6 teams, and we go from September with them all the way until it gets too cold.
I like that. So, what we're trying to do is bring baseball back in our urban communities. And quite frankly, we want to encourage more African Americans to play because we're seeing fewer African Americans playing, especially in Major League Baseball. It's dipped to like fewer than 8% or less than 8%. In fact, Director Rodriguez, if you look at both of the rosters of the teams that participate in the World Series, the Philadelphia Phillies, and not the Yankees, the Houston Astros, they had 0 African Americans. Only 1 African American, being Dusty Baker, manager of the Astros. So we got to work on that because I'm reading my Larry Doby book, and I mean, look, they fought so hard to break the color barrier and integrate both the American and National Leagues. So we owe it to them to encourage more of our youth, particularly African Americans, to play baseball. It's a fun sport. Yes, it may be boring, but now we have a pitch clock, so that might speed things up a bit. Speaking of speed things up, here comes the scissor. Here comes the ribbon.
For anyone interested in the T-ball program, the city does a T-ball program from 5 to 7 years old. It's at School 25 and at what's the field?
Ray Light.
Putnam Oval. So we have 2 different sites that the city does T-ball. So again, you can contact Recreation or you can call me, and we'll give you more information on the T-ball also. 5 to 7 years old. Correct.
1, 2, 3. This is how we do it. Yeah. Yeah.